Image we see a girl. She's young, probably in her young 20s, smoking a cigarette. She's in a room that looks abandoned. There's graffiti on the walls. There's a phrase spray painted that says, "You make me forget who I am." There's also some random streaks of red spray paint and what looks like maybe a jellyfish also spray painted on the wall. It looks like there's maybe some, I don't know, almost like abandoned trash or furniture left in the room. The girl in the photograph, she seems carefree, almost apathetic to her surroundings and what's going on around her. The lighting in the room, you can see the flash of the camera, but overall the room that they're in looks quite dark. And the room is cluttered. There's stuff kind of pushed everywhere. The walls are white, excluding the graffiti that's painted on right behind the girl. The paint that's red is dripping down. It almost looks like blood trails. It looks like someone has spray painted two lines, one kind of underneath the lighting here, and it kind of drips down, looking almost like blood, giving off this almost threatening vibe. In the room, again, it looks old, it looks abandoned. And so the initial reaction that you have in this photo is one of darkness. You know, the apathetic look that the model has, cigarette in hand, almost that classical rebellious symbol. The photo seems to have a tone of maybe anger or sadness, you know, and the girl herself, she's wearing a dark shirt, the choker necklace, you know, almost that alternative style. The quote on the wall, phrasing, "You make me forget who I am," is written in just loose spray paint, not anything special, just a quick phrase spray painted on the wall. And again, the red spray paint up here in the corner looks red. It's like blood in the way that it drips down. And you also have the spray painting of the jellyfish over here in the corner. And so the significance is almost this kind of unusual, mysterious place. Not really sure what's kind of going on here or where this is. And again, it also feels like it's abandoned, and this is just maybe graffiti on the wall and an old abandoned house or maybe a warehouse or something like that. All of the things in this photo seem to give off a vibe of darkness or maybe even something kind of negative, something that's not positive. And it could be perhaps an allusion to despair or maybe maybe even drug abuse with the girl smoking the cigarette and the phrase, "You make me forget who I am." Um, I'm not sure. Could be maybe either one of those. The photo altogether really has this nice kind of mysterious vibe to it. And the only thing that maybe I would change about the photo is that it's taken with a flash. And so in a picture like this, when you're trying to get that mysterious vibe, by taking the picture with the flash, you kind of illuminate everything in the room. And so you really see the clutter kind of down here at the bottom and off to the side. But if you wanted to maybe light up the phrase in your model, but maybe darken the other things in the room, maybe you could play around with staged lighting rather than using the flash in your photograph. It's almost as if the flash makes it look a little bit harsh, but overall, the mysterious vibe is definitely noticeable in this photo.